Hello YouTube. I figured this would be a really good moment to show you some of the free stuff that I got. So pretty much it's just some old junk really, but you know, it's hard for me to say no to computer components, and especially when it's from an era when I really used the computers a lot. And you know, this is another socket A board, by the way, made by Gigabyte. And socket A has a very, very warm place in my heart. One of the best systems that I actually played my games on back in the day was an Athlon XP 2400 Plus. And in the months before that, it was even a Duron 1000. So, you know, I've got some very, very, very fond memories of those days. And I just really love that socket A platform. Very nice CPUs were made for it. AMD was the king when it came to performance and all that good stuff. It's just really weird to seeing this old stuff here in 2015 and how much time has changed. So, you know, I think I kind of want to make sort of a time machine computer from that time that's pretty much maxed out to the brim of terms of componentry that I can find from some platforms. So I pretty much want to make the ultimate socket A computer that will trump any Pentium 4. That's pretty much the most sucky platform anyway. NetBurst architecture was a righteous disaster, but I won't get into that in this video. I might explain in another video what NetBurst was all about. Might be an interesting topic to talk about. There's a small history of the early to mid 2000s and all the disaster that took place back then. And a different time when AMD was the king and Intel was pretty much making really, really subpar CPUs. They just couldn't compete. Very interesting time. But yeah, let's get to the system here. This is a socket A board made by Gigabyte. Don't exactly know what the model number is. I'll have to look that up on the board. Let's see. We can find it right there somewhere. It's going to focus. No, it's not going to focus there. But it says GA7VKMP. As far as I know, this board only supports 200 and 266 MHz frontside bus CPUs, which is pretty much a disaster because the fastest Athlon XP CPUs that were ever made for this socket were 400 MHz FSB. So I can't put a button on this board. I do have that other board that I was supposed to showcase in another video, but those video files got missing, so they went missing, so I can't get them back. I accidentally deleted them while migrating my Mac Pro Windows partitions over to my i7 rig. So that turned out to be quite disastrous. Even lost all the footage of my i7 rig, for that matter. Or maybe they might be on my iPad, I'm not quite sure yet. Anywho, this is the board, the Gigabyte GA7VKMP. With an Athlon XP 2000 Plus CPU. Not quite sure what clock speed that runs, probably like 1.7 or 1.8 or something. Now the 2400 Plus is a 2 GHz model. So I expect this to be around 200 MHz less, 1.8 maybe. So yeah, it's not too bad. It has 2 DDR DIMM slots. Dual IDE, of course no Stadia on this board, it's micro ATX. That's a floppy connector, 20-pin power. No 4-pin EPS yet, I think. Nope, no EPS just yet. AGP universal slot, 4X, 3 PCI slots. Has a PC speaker and a probably semi-dead or even dead CMOS battery. Haven't tested the board yet. On the back of the board we find PS2, 2 USB ports, 100 megabit Ethernet, most probably. A COM port, or better known as serial, VGA, parallel, MIDI port, or game port, and of course your stereo audio jacks. That's a VIA chipset, so it's probably a VIA Unichrome GPU that's on board. Not quite sure. It's just a matter of finding out whether that other board is actually better on this. The cooler is definitely better than the other board, I think. This looks more promising at least. Very beefy heatsink. Should be nice. We also got some other junk, by the way. This is the RAM that was on the board when I got it. It's the IO Shield. 760 megabytes of DDR. I think this board supports up to a gig, so it can only use two 512 megabyte sticks. Talking is hard today. Anyway, this is a video card here. ATI Radeon 9000, 64 meg, Vivo edition. Very basic card, does have DVI and VGA, so it's good enough. Got some cables for it. IE cable, floppy cable, a case, COM port header, and something that we all have to use in this day to get online, of course, because it's an RJ11 modem card. I mean, how the hell are we supposed to get on the internet without having one of these? I forgot to put one in mine. I'm not connected. Seriously, optic fiber does not compare to the sheer speed and throughput that 56K provides. We all really need to go back to these days. If you don't want to be called to get on the internet, your phone will never ring again. Good times. And this is a flop drive. Also free, of course. Because it's a pile of shit. But yeah, real computers have floppy drives, so we have to use them. But yeah, that pretty much sums up the free shit that I got and some random rambling. Hope you enjoyed this video nevertheless, and thank you all for watching. And see you guys in the next video. And I'm gonna get my ass back into bed because you know, the alarm clock is set to 6:05 a.m. and I should probably be going to sleep now. So yeah, see you guys in the next video, and hopefully we'll get this project started or something. Haven't quite figured it out. Expect an update video soon though.